Right, next we've got the plank. Most of you probably have heard of the plank even if you haven't done it before. I'm going to show you a couple of variations here, starting with the easiest. So this is for those of you who haven't tried it before, and again, anybody with lower back pain. I want you to come down onto the floor so that your forearms are along the mat or your carpet, wherever you are. And you're just holding this position here. Now what you're looking for is a straight line running from the back of the head, through the shoulder blades and down to the base of the spine. And you literally are just holding this position. What you should find is that you feel your stomach muscles here really tightening to hold you up. So here's my beginner plank. You don't want to have your bottom up here. If you're there with the shoulders back behind your elbows and your bum in the air, there's not really any tension on the stomach. If you're here with your hips dropped down, you're putting too much strain on your lower back. So this is the position you want to be in. If you're not sure, get somebody to have a look, or maybe do it in front of the mirror. Now for those of you who want to take it up a notch, you can put your toes down and come up into a full plank here. And again, I'm looking for that same straight line all the way down my body. Just holding this position nice and still. If you start to feel your back aching, or you feel yourself sagging down like that, that's when I would like you to drop to your knees instead. If you're doing a timed plank, that's the point where you call it quits. So you hold this position here. Try not to let your head drop off. I see a lot of people looking down at their toes. That really ruins the line. It puts a lot of stretch and strain on your neck. So try just looking down at your hands. I tend to have a clenched fist and just look at my hands. That keeps me in a nice straight line. Okay? So those are your two-level planks. Now there are ways you can make the plank harder. For those of you who are familiar with these or can easily hold a plank for a minute or more, there are a few different options I'd like to show you. So, for those of you who want to make it harder, you can come from this position here and you can do what I just call an up and down climbing plank. You come up onto your hands, keeping that lovely straight line. You come back down onto your elbows. Up and down, down onto your elbows. And just keep moving like I am now. Common mistakes here is as people get tired, they start moving their hips all over the place. That's not what we want. I want you to look really solid up and down. Okay, that's one option. Then you've got another option which I call the rocking plank. So you're back down in your level 2 plank here, and you're going to just rock forwards and rock back. Again, keeping that straight line through the body. We're trying not to move the hips or anything like this. Just rocking onto the ball of your foot, pushing right back. Okay, there are a couple of different options that you can try just to make it a bit harder if you want to.